Focus stacking. It's a really good technique to use if you're struggling to get everything you want sharp in your photo. For landscapes, if you're using a certain focal length and it doesn't allow you to get your foreground sharp, then you can use focus stacking to ensure you get that sharp as well as your midground and your foreground. And then you merge those three photos together in Photoshop. For instance, if you're doing macro photography, so you're taking a picture of a really shallow depth of field of one object in the scene. But because it's a really shallow depth of field, you'll only get one piece of that subject sharp. Then you can use focus stacking to actually get everything you want sharp in that particular photo of the subject that you're interested in. It's a really good technique, and that's what we'll go through today. We'll go through the challenges and then we'll find out in Photoshop how we can merge those photos together to get everything sharp. So let's get on with it. So we've got the camera here and I've just taken a shot of the foreground, and now we go to the midground and then take another shot there in the middle ground. Then we go to the foreground and take one more shot. And that's it in a nutshell there. So then we take these photos and we put them into Photoshop. So we put the photos into Lightroom, and then what we can do now is we can highlight all three photos and then double click, then we go editing, open as layers in Photoshop, and these will come in to Photoshop as layers. There you go, all three in now. So then we highlight all three, there we go, to edit, and then we should be able to go down to a line. So here we go here, auto align layers. And the reason why we do that is because when you change focus in different points, sometimes it can just adjust the image there just slightly. So we're just now allowing the computer to align all the photos. So that's all aligned. Now they're still highlighted. Go to edit, we come down to find auto blend. Now we blend the layers. And you've got a choice here, content aware, fill transform, we don't need to worry about that. Just do its wonderful stuff. And there you have it. It's all now merged together, and you can see that it's created these masks where it's now highlighted sharp areas in this photo and in this one and in that one, and now we've got a whole image that's sharp all the way through everything. So that's how you do it. Now we go to merge layers and then merge them all into one shot. There you have it. I'm just cropping the image because obviously when it's done its auto align, you've got this little edge around there I don't like, so that's okay. We'll crop there. So there you have it, focus stacking in a nutshell. It's not only just restricted to 3 shots, you can take as many as you like, and then Photoshop will merge the whole lot together and create one image that's sharp throughout. It all depends what you're trying to achieve. It is, if you've chosen your aperture and your focal length, that means your depth of field is set through those choices, but you still not got everything sharp in the image you want, say like the foreground, then simply just do focus stacking, which will allow and ensure that. And also if you're doing macro photography, it's great for that. You've got a little flower or something you want to take a picture of, you focused on in just the small detail of one part of the flower, but because of the depth of field you want that nice and shallow because you don't want everything else in focus, but that does mean that you're not getting everything sharp with the flower. Then you can do focus stacking on each individual point throughout that specific object that you want, and then you can put that into Photoshop, and then that will merge that whole lot together and give you one fantastic sharp image. So that's a really good effect in keeping that nice bokeh around the subject as well. So there's all aspects to use this specific technique, and it's a great tool to use. It's another string to your bow. So if you did like this video, that's great, and I really do appreciate you getting value from what I'm doing. hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, and also ring that little bell for future uploads, and put some comments in below, see what you think of this video or the other videos I've done, or is there any videos that you'd like to see in the future. Just let us know and I'll try and do them. So I'll see you in the next one. Take care.